opinion. I thought I'd always like to be a farmer, and that's what I've turned out to be if I've been anything.
208 acres in the northwest corner of Rockbridge County, Virginia. A farm that's been in one family's name since 1816. It's the home of Henry McCurdy, 78 years old.
It used to be if you wasn't out in the field do something by 7 o'clock, you'd be considered lazy. I used to milk with 4 daylight. Every morning I've got her feet out, glance around and see whose smoke's coming out of whose chimneys.
All of the working scenes are authentic. Nothing has been staged or rehearsed. The one that fresh last night, the calf was still wet this morning when I went down there. He was up walking around though. You got a good thing to sit on now, ain't you? His horse put in 10 hours. 10 hours is considered a day's work. Henry's son, Alfred, is his helper and constant companion.
Back on this thing right here, oh, I don't know. If I didn't have something to do, I'd think, well, I'll be to find something. I can always find something to do. If it did get done, it'd be there when it did get to it. You heard the saying, the stitching time saves 9. And a lot of times you don't do something when it ought to be done, you do have to do 9 times as much. You let one we go down and go to see that make, instead of making 9, make 99. The garden plot will be the next thing on the docket for me. I do it whenever the ground gets right.
Helena has been Henry's wife for 58 years. Camera shy, she's captured talking about her grandson's help.
But still, now, last week we got the season to make the garden. He's off last week, but this week he's in school. And he just ain't no, in the evening's too late to come out here and do anything.
Field here and little like recess, you know. I'll come down and these little tucks or something. Well, the old man's coming around again. That was 40 years ago. 30 years ago.
You always had an old man McCurdy.
Yeah, they said the old man's coming again. I thought I was pretty active then, but they thought I was getting old. I reckon if seeing the moving now, it would say it's antique. You wouldn't say it's old.
The McCurdy farm is located at Rockbridge Baths, Virginia. The community store, formerly known as Anderson's Store, has been the center of much commerce and conversation.
Hi, Mr. McCurdy. How are you today?
He spent a little time recently reminiscing with the present owner, Mrs. Connie Wyman.
Man, Moses, man carried the coal in. I'll let them bring this stuff coal in, please.
Uh-huh.
Coal yard, the house at the lower end of the building.
Down there?
Yeah. They had all kinds of things in that building back there.
What else besides coal and skunk hides and meat?
Well, 5 points and most anything you wanted back then in the hardware line.
Keep the chickens out there too?
Yeah, well, there's had the chicken yard back there on the lower side. Wasn't that thing you had that Mr. Anderson didn't buy?
An early photograph captures the spirit of the store when Henry was younger, faithfully recording what can truly be called a relaxed atmosphere.
You remember the folks in this picture?
Oh, this is Mr. Gibson, this is Mr. Anderson, this is Jim Forbes. This is, I can't call his name right off now, no.
Raymond Ward.
Raymond Ward is right, but I couldn't think of it. Good old days, now that's a good old days. This is a grand picture, Mr. Gibson, and it is Mr. Anderson.
He looks as if he had a pretty easy life in here.
Oh, yes. Yes. But as soon as that door was open, there's somebody he was off that counter, though. But as soon as he went out or sit down or anything like that, he was back up on the counter.
Does he really sleep?
Well, not all the time. I don't think he could sleep all the time he's on there, but he just...
Henry's ties to the community began as a little boy on his porch step.
Well, he didn't have much, he didn't want much. In other words, wasn't used to wanting much from you couldn't get.
A great sense of continuity pervades the McCurdy family life. His father kept a meticulous diary of daily events spanning many years. Every word of it has been read and reread. Most of the details are trivial, but they provide a rare insight into yesterday.
December 29th, I took Henry down to Noah's and brought William back. Found Noah no better. 30th, Sunday, did not go to church. William went. It was the coldest morning this winter. It was 19 below zero. I went, this is the 31st. I went down to Noah's. She was resting very well. When I think we cut wood and dragged it together that afternoon. January the 1st, dug some wood together, sawed it up in the evening, and hauled one load to Mrs. Heilman. I sawed all day. It, no 24 hours, did not do nothing. Third, went down to Noah's. She is getting along very well. Cal hauled 2 loads of short wood, one to Mrs. Fanny Teeper, one.
Henry is deeply aware of his family's heritage and passes along a sort of oral history to a nephew in the church cemetery. A faithful Presbyterian elder, he will always be found at church on Sunday.
I hope I don't have any enemies, and everybody, when I was sick, everybody was just nice to me and to the family as they could be, and I couldn't complain a bit in the world of anybody. We're in the cities, they don't know anybody, if somebody lived in the same apartment, just like I'd go to Stan or Richmond, somebody meet somebody on the street. Ain't nobody got a comparison? No.
You have to call the doctor?
No, it didn't last for 10, 15 minutes.
Fence building is almost a lost art. Here we watch skilled hands doing what they know best.
of retiring. John Gibson used to say he never was going to retire, for people retired always died. And poor Mr. Gibson, he got pushed out the store as long as he did die. Mr. Dudley said the hard work never did kill anybody. Have no time for playing much. Well, I remember when you're down at the schoolhouse now, when you used to haul the wood there long, and the bigger boys cut it and sawed it and carried it in. Now they got to close school because we have natural gas. They're saying idleness brings on wickedness, haven't they? Well, I thought most everybody had heard that, and there's a lot of truth in it. Almost like a man had a hard man working with his boy, working for him, and he was going to election with a team which took practice all day. He told him enough to do about 2 days, and he says that now if I get through that, what would you want me to do then? He says, well, you can go to the wood pile and chop wood if you get through that. So that's kind of with me. If I had somebody working for me, he'd chop wood when I got. But ain't got nothing. Oh, that's something. Robert got it, and I told him better watch him. He's jump out the skillet. I got plenty of hay, yes, but I don't know what I'm going to have next year. I mean, it's going to keep things up. That 1 mile is going to be empty when spring comes up in there.
Hay must dry in the sunshine, and then it's time to bale. Baling the hay requires the help of neighbor.
I'm almost. I thought about mowing in the morning, but hottest didn't lay all day Sunday, burnt a couple.
This year cured that off quick.
Yeah, well, it's dry. The ground's dry now.
Yes, this cured that awful quick.
Now, I don't believe I'll mow tomorrow evening and put that up.
Soon after the hay is in, there's a chill in the air. The days grow shorter and there is frost. Henry McCurdy experiences another autumn. Here he's discussing how poor a season it was with a neighbor who is off camera.
Cantaloupe, not ripe, but took off. I don't know whether they're going to be good or not. That's the first time ever I had cantaloupe that late. Short.
Would you say you got a third of the hay that you got last
Yes,
year?
I got a third. I'd say I got a third.
Well, it was a mighty dry year. It looks like the rain, though.
Oh, yeah.
Begun to
See
pick
that
things up.
hay out there, how that's greened up?
There is neither beginning nor end to the farmer's work. Rather, it's an endless cycle of the year. In early winter, it's time to slaughter livestock. If you think steaks come wrapped in plastic and hamburger in buns, you owe it to yourself to watch carefully and reverently. Neighboring farms have been sold recently, but not to farmers. Henry McCurdy is part of a vanishing breed. You are watching a process which, like Henry's philosophy, has endured for generations. A way of life that is in harmony with land and neighbor.
The farm up here won't be farmed?
Which system?
Yes.
Well, it was a said it's not farmed, that's all.
I mean, can you picture no cattle out here in the field, no pigs in the pen?
Oh, I don't know what'll happen after. I'm certain I can't take it with me.
After he's gone, I'm sure there'll be no farming done here. I'm sure there'll be no farming done. I put some pastures and like that.
Oh, yeah, but then there'll still be some stock farms. It might day come, it's like you said, just like the Central Farm, some millionaire buy it and just, they'll get a home and get the money invested. So the same thing could happen here.